About to set up, man. I'ma set up. So bear with me. We're gonna see how long it takes me to set up today. Now I know normally, right? Y'all used to seeing me. Y'all used to seeing me in the equipment, right? Y'all used to seeing me in the equipment, right? Normally I would be in the equipment around this time. But like I said, I had some things to take care of and attend. So I had the extra long weekend. Yeah. So you know how that goes, right? Or maybe you don't know how that goes, right? A lot of y'all ain't got no motion. A lot of y'all ain't got no motion. The jig is out on that now, right? You know, a lot of y'all be perpetrating no motion. All right, but we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna discuss all of that too. Y'all be on this internet frauding, right? I'm gonna knock this out early. So everything else that I do today, it'll just be a plus. Any and everything else that I do today will just be a plus, you heard? I'm in here on deck early, getting this out the way. Now yesterday I could have came in here, right? But I gave y'all some substance yesterday. You know what I mean? I just did it on my time. Right? I gave y'all that substance yesterday. But I didn't come here to record. You know. I just didn't feel like it. You know, a lot of traveling. A lot that I had going on. But I did give y'all some content. You know? See the difference between being a real content maker and a content faker? I gave y'all content, actual content, that a lot of y'all got y'all hiding on the internet right now. And we're gonna address all of that. We're gonna address all of that, because a lot of y'all, like I said, y'all been on some content faker shit. Thinking y'all ignoring real experience and growth. No, only thing y'all did was get left behind, number one. Number two, y'all just burned bridges, right? Because like I said, a lot of you guys are nice with whatever, doing computer shit. Y'all should apply that shit, you know? Y'all should apply that shit. But I think that particular skill set, a lot of people do that, right? A lot of people don't have motion. A lot of people don't have motion. See, a lot of people can sit in front of a computer and finesse shit and do shit. That's cool, right? But do you have actual motion? I watch a lot of your favorite content creators come on here and beg. They was begging fighters. Yo, man, give me a job. Give me a job. I just sit in front of a computer. I put out content. Give me a job. I want a job. You know, I want a job. You take it back to the classic. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, man. You over there watching. You were watching a master. How long did that take me to set that equipment up? How long was that? How many? Under 5 minutes. All right, we ready to cook. We are ready to cook. Let's go over here. everything is working. Man, I'm here. Happy Monday, y'all. I know, like I said, y'all used to seeing me. Y'all used to seeing me in the equipment. We'll be back on that tomorrow. We'll be back on that time tomorrow. But for right now, we here, man. We are live on deck. Happy Monday, 8/19. We're gonna discuss some stuff. You know, we're gonna get to some topics for y'all. I want to talk about Abdullah Mason. You know, because I see a lot of y'all on the internet whispering. That's what y'all do. If y'all on the internet with no motion, y'all are whisperers. Y'all are in the shadows, right? But I seen certain content creators speaking on Abdullah the jeweler, and what they want Top Rank to do. Why don't y'all get in the game? If y'all want Top Rank to do some things, why don't y'all really get in the game? You know, y'all claim to be having all this, you know, whatever y'all do, non-motion. Get in the game. Y'all gotta step y'all shit up, man. Y'all sit around and just talk with no actions, right? And you want Abdullah Mason to step it up, right? I wanted Frank Martin to step it up. And what happened? When he stepped it up against Tank Davis, he got exposed. But yet a lot of people was on this internet talking about like Frank Martin was the goods. But hey, what do I know, man? Smash the like button over there, man. There's 7 of y'all over there moonlighting, man. They ain't gonna, yo, listen, I guarantee you, normally, now if I was riding around in a sweeper, this one right here would have been at like 40, 50 views. They ain't gonna do that today because they see how it's looking. They're not gonna do that today. Put me in the arguing room over there today. Appreciate you if you could. Do me that solid. Throw me in the algorithm over there today. Bring all the trolls up today. Tell all the trolls I'm online now. You know, the ones that sit around and talk all the weird goofiness. Put them up today. Put them up over there today after I done set my situation up in here. Tell them to come up in here today and talk crazy. And I'm going to say, show me your growth and your motion. Pull them up, man. Pull them up, man. I bet you won't. I bet you won't pull them up today. No, sir. There we go. 14 of y'all in here. How we looking? How we looking and sounding? That's what I need to know. How am I looking and sounding? Right? How am I looking and sounding? See, y'all was so accustomed to see a guy that rocks many hats, operating heavy machinery. Where y'all at today, though? Now that you see me set up my studio, where y'all at today, man? Fresh from Canada, you know? But I'm about to drop some stuff. We're gonna go live on StreamYard in a second. I'm just letting the computer load up. You know, look, the phone's still blowing up. The phone is still blowing up. There we go. Let's get it popping, yeah. We about to turn up over here. We're gonna highlight some stuff. Did y'all see my boys shout me out, man? Shout out to Tone. Yo, Tone and the Mason Mob. See, y'all think I always just be speaking on Abdullah. Like I don't know Abdullah and the Pops and the brothers. Y'all think I just be talking about those guys, man. Absolutely not. I broke bread with those brothers. Those is my peoples, man. I appreciate that video they sent to me too, man. 'Cause I had a long ride home, man. A long ride home, man. That right there made my day. Tone was like, look who I got. They said, yeah, we missed you, man. They was all kicking it in the hotel. All right, we over here up on the StreamYard too. So if y'all want to come on the StreamYard, well, y'all can see my set. You see I got the board back there. But y'all can pop up, because on the StreamYard, I'm going to be pulling up actual receipts. and stuff. You know, I'm going to be pulling up the receipts over here on StreamYard. But the reason why I got the behind the scenes because I want all the trolls, the naysayers, the motionless, smoke and mirrors to see actual growth, right? Now, a lot of y'all haven't grown. It shows. Me, on the other hand, not only have I grown, I showed y'all the steps of the growth. This is the steps here, right? Now, like I said, I'm on vacation. But if I was in my heavy equipment, it probably would have been about 30 y'all in here talking stupid and reckless. So I want the 30 of y'all that talk stupid and reckless to talk stupid and reckless now. But be mindful when you talk stupid and reckless now. Make sure the people that you support and the people that you claim do what I do are doing it like this, right? Are doing it like this. And yeah, I got my fake shades on again. I have that. But look, but in front of my fake shades is also one of my products. So how does that sound for y'all, man? You know, if I figure I fit wear some fake shades, I'll show something real as well. Well, come on up in here on the StreamYard, man. We about to get the StreamYard popping. Yo, I think Timothy Bradley got the memo, right? Let me tell y'all the difference. I think Timothy Bradley got the memo, and I'm gonna start the show off with that, right? Because I got a chance to watch the broadcast, right? And I want to break some things down. But let's get started over here. We are live on StreamYard as well, y'all. Pull up. Don't be scared. Come outside. But yes, Timothy Bradley got the memo, right? Yeah, smash the like button, man. It's 17 of y'all over there moonlighting, man. The lights need to be up over there, especially I'm showing y'all real situation over here, man. I'm not in my living room. I'm not in my car. I'm not in my sweeper. I'm not in my loader. I'm not in the truck. I'm giving y'all the business. Yes, the business. This is the business, man. The Source business right here, man. This is the Source experience. The news by Shaw News. You know, you do have options, man. So yeah, I got a chance to watch and listen to the broadcast, right? Man, shout out to them how they did it this time, right? You see they had my brother McCoon, not a coon, McCoon Tucker, Jahad's father mic'd up. Now, I think the reason why they did it that way is because, you know, Timothy Bradley has, and I'm not, listen, let me say this, man. First off, shout out to Desert Storm, Hall of Famer, former world champion. I think when he got broadcaster of the year, right? So these are accolades and stats that I do not have. So I'm not gonna sit on here and act like I have way more experience than this man or I am better than this man, because that is not the fact. His stats say different. But what does stand out is something that was put out that me and my team, right? And I told you catch more bees with honey, right? Now, why would I make a scene, right? Or act like I want to fight like another guy did? I was there. I seen they made we would call that a scene, right? Instead of making a scene, right? Instead of making a scene, what I would do is what I did. I would say this. I would say, damn, Desert. Oh, damn, Desert. Timothy, Hall of Famer. You know, I don't know what it is you have against Jihad, right? But let me just say this: Jihad is 21 years old now. He's been doing this as a professional prize fighter since he was 17. This is what I would say at a fighter meeting. I say, yo, since he was 17. Well, if I could recall, when you were 17, you might have been in the amateurs, you know. But later for all that, because you went on to become a world champion, you fought many legends and had all these great accolades. But you wasn't learning on the job as a teenager. Jahad was 17 on the scene. The LeBron James of the game. Yes, the LeBron James of the game. 17 on the scene. He's only 21 now. Just coming off of another wonderful performance internationally in Canada at 21. And shout out to Abdullah Mason, 20 years old, also sharing that stage. These guys are doing things at a young age that a lot of typical grown men, seasoned fighters, some may never experience. Some will experience, but like I said, not at 20 and 21 years old. So I would say these type of things to Tim. I would say, yo, brother, you know, what color is your mother? What color is your mother, man? You know, what color is your mother? You know? But yeah, you are on here knocking. What color is your mother? But you are on here knocking young African men who are doing great things at an early age in life. Maybe that's why he was talking a little different. I don't know, man. I don't know. He was still throwing his little shots. He was upset about the jewelry and, oh, buy a house. Well, last time I checked, Jihad still lives at home when he is home, because he's in Houston a lot now doing this thing, training and stuff. But I think he will eventually buy a house. But you know, when you're young and you've been getting the bag, right, so to say, because how many 17-year-olds do you know that have been getting the type of bag like him? I know I wasn't getting a bag like that legally, right? I wasn't at 17. Anybody else? You know, he was fighting for thousands of dollars at 17. Was any of you guys doing these type of things at 17? As a professional, you know, he was a professional. Let's not lose sight of that. A professional. You know what a professional is? I'll pull it up over here on the StreamYard in a second. A professional is something that you get paid for. So he wasn't fighting. Like, you know, at 17, I was getting into a lot of fights in the streets for free. He was fighting, like I said, for thousands upon thousands of dollars at 17. So, you know, he's been doing the what now? 4 years. So and shout out to Tracks NYC, one of the predominant jewelers in Manhattan, the Diamond District. They hooked him up with a fine piece. And it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. I understand. It's a problem when Jihad does it. I understand. But man, that is a fine piece. If you are on the StreamYard, you can see it right there, The Last Supper. You know, great piece. But I want to, you know, yesterday I was looking for people to be out and about talking boxing. I want to talk about his performance, his overall performance. Because, you know, you have the fake internet boxing people who did not want to support him because of his affiliation with me, I guess. But at the end of the day, that just shows that you guys lack a lot of things. Number one, you lack being a real fan of boxing, because at the end of the day, I am not a fighter, one. I am a manager now. I do media work. I do things like that. But if you allow a manager, a media member, a blogger to turn you away from a fighter who's actually fighting, and you are supposed to be a fan of fighting, maybe you're not a fan. You're a hater. Number one. Number two, maybe you're just jealous of myself, right? Because I was uh, accused of talking too much, but when you come on the internet and YouTube, that's what everybody does. They talk. See, I think the problem with me is not only do I talk, I show. And the things that I actually talk about, I do. When I look on this internet and I come on the internet, I see a lot of people that talk, riding around in cars, sitting on porches, just different places, right? But it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Because not only am I talking, I'm showing. And I'm also showing that at the end of the day, regardless if you fuck with me or not, I am still getting to the motion. That's why this is called smoke and mirrors versus motion. See, a lot of you guys have absolutely no motion. You have a whole bunch of smoke and mirrors, and a lot of you guys aren't official. Your smoke and mirrors done crashed you out. And all you try to do now is be behind the scenes with your smoke and mirrors and manipulate. Whereas others with real motion are working behind the scenes and doing behind the scenes and have been growing. And that was apparent this weekend, especially in the performance by Jihad Tucker. Wonderful, wonderful performance. If you ask me, I think, I have a lot of favorites. But I think this one, to me, and the year's not over yet. We will be back very shortly. I'll let him and Top Rank and him drop that. But he will be back sooner than you guys think, right? And I think the performance, right, this year, this last one, is this right here. Because just last year, this time, right, a little under a month ago, he suffered his first defeat, controversial defeat, but he suffered the defeat. And a lot of people turned away from him. A lot of people celebrated that. I remember a particular Powder Puff, Cream Puff, who is hiding now. He was just celebrating, and he was so happy. I was in the chat, and he was celebrating. Where are you at now? You're probably sucking another dick, respectfully, right? But then he went on to have a draw, right, against a top 5 guy, middleweight at the time. Some people said that he might have won that fight, but nonetheless, they scored a draw. So his year of 2023 was 1-1, which they constantly highlight. They highlighted that when we fought June 8th. They kept highlighting that. So I think it's great that I come on here and highlight the fact that, yes, he did that at the age of 20. Going through trials and tribulations early in his career, having people turn on him and talk about him. And I'm just highlighting this because one of the same guys, Timothy Bradley, did you see how his whole outlook on Jihad turned, right? Remember, Jihad was going to get the green or the pink slip, whatever, blue, the slip colors, right? But we did get other fight offers, right? He went from that to now. Man, because apparently Tim must have got some phone calls from people telling him about the work that Jihad puts in the gym. Because I think he said this on the broadcast. Well, I know he told my brother this, but I think he might have said it on the broadcast too, that he was receiving calls about Jihad. Yeah, so you jumped out there last year and said that, oh, this guy doesn't work. He's not in the gym. This, that, and the third. When it was the other way, in fact. But I think he got phone calls. And guys was saying, yeah, what happens in the gym stays in the gym. But Jihad does beat up a lot of your favorite guys. And I've been telling you guys this for years on years. And now it is playing out on the big screen, the international scene, man. That guy was 8-1-1. Shout out to Francisco Santiago. Great little fighter. I say little fighter because he's younger than me. Big man, though. Very big man. Big, strong man. But shout out to him. Strong guy, right? Very strong guy. But man, Shahad broke his ass up, like Joe Dini would say. He could have went to the body a little bit more. Salute Bruce Gas in the building. Smash the like button. Man, let's get the lights up over here, man. There was a lot of y'all over here. Hold on, let me pull it up. Get to a couple of comments over here. And then I'll bring it back over there. I hate to hear the word lag. He turned professional at 21. 17, Combat. You live and your phone isn't on silent. Are you professional? Tell us about yourself. I'm here. Actually, I have multiple phones. Mike can be. You're a troll hater. I'm gonna address you, right? I have multiple phones because I do multiple things. I'm very professional. That's why trolls like you come over here under fake accounts and are jealous and got left behind because you have no motion going on other than trying to come on the internet and troll people that do have motion. But thank you for your comment, though, man. Let me get back to it. Yeah, we'll leave that right there so you can see some of the what's names, right? The products. But yes, that was this past Saturday. Great card. A lot of you guys, see, I told you guys this too, right? Regardless if you talk about him, he's only going to get bigger and bigger. And I like the fact that y'all don't talk about him. And I was discussing this with somebody, right? Another hider, right? The hiders, right? I said, yo, niggas is exposed big time on the internet, right? Because it shows that not only is your community, the YTC community, and your groups powerless, you don't do nothing. Because at the end of the day, right, the fighters that you claim to uplift and do things for, respectfully, aren't relevant. Right? Just like y'all, respectfully, y'all are not relevant because the things that y'all do is smoke and mirrors. Y'all don't have no motion. So motionless people can't stop people that have motion. The only people that can stop motion is others with motion. When you don't have no motion and you attempt to stop somebody that has motion, you're just going to get ran over. You're just going to get ran over. And that's what you see on the YTC, right? Me, Mr. No Views, I done ran all of you guys over to the point where now, it started showing you was trying to get copy with the smoke screens, right? Get soundboards and do this. No, if you're going to copy, really work with fighters. What fighters do you work with? What fighters do you work with? Have you worked with? What fighters have you helped develop? Like, what do you actually do, right? This is to all the guys that actually sat on the internet and told me that I was unsuccessful. What have you done in boxing that makes you successful? You see my success Saturday night, and it was the best part of that was not even Jihad shouting me out. It was the Mason brothers. Yeah, I have that receipt, right? I'm going to play that receipt right now over here on StreamYard. And I'm going to play it over here for y'all as well. Look, we got multiple devices. First, I'll play it over here for y'all. And then I'm going to play it on the StreamYard.
Yo, Shaw, look who I ran into. What's going on, y'all? This is the Mason Brothers. Shout out Showtime Shy News. Hey, we missed you here this time. We're going to catch you next time, though. That's right. Yeah, go back, having fun. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you.
Yes, that was the Mason mob. That's what I call those brothers, man. Shout out to the brothers, man. Abdullah, Amir, Abraham, your pops. Good set of solid brothers, man. But they shouted me out because they didn't see me in a hotel. They shouted me out. Now, that is because of some of the work that I do in this game. You know? What do you guys actually do in the game other than sit on the internet and gossip or think that you're ignoring people who are actually popping? Yeah, you guys aren't really popping out here. It shows. Because the smoke and mirrors, the jig is up, man. The jig is up, man. The jig is definitely up. I got more content to drop today. That's why I came in here early. And I wanted to jump out early so I could get to the business, right? Appreciate that like over there. We got 4 likes over there. We got to get those likes up, though, man. Let's get those likes up. But yeah, Timothy Bradley switched his tone up, though, man. You know, rightfully so, man. Rightfully so. Like I said, Jihad is 21 years old. Now 12, 1-1. Right? And just beat another 8-1 guy. But look, I want to post something up over here. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, man. Cause like I said, y'all like the way, I don't know, YouTube has my algorithm set up. They don't like to show me like this. They want to put the algorithm. They figured I was going to be in some heavy equipment today. I know that's what they thought. Now they see that I'm not in the heavy equipment. They're not putting the algorithm out there. All right, 12, 1-1, middleweight division. He's climbing the ranks, baby. 52 in the world. Number 14 in the U.S., man. Hopefully we start. We get to the point where we fight for one of these belts. But look. Let's run down his record, right? The Andre Anderson 1-1, the bubble. Follow that up with Charles Gardner 1-0 guy. Charles Gardner still to this day be like, yo man, I can't believe I let that 17-year-old kid beat me. Charles Gardner was a ringer. They tried to bring him in. Jihad outlasted him. Then we fought a strong Eric Rodriguez. All the time while he's, trying to make weight. Body is growing, right? But look at these guys' records. 1-1, 1-0, 1-1. Then we fought Barboza, 3-1 guy. All right? 3-1-1. Follow that up with Jorge Rodrigo Sosa, 3-2. Akeem Black. I don't think Akeem Black has been back since Jihad stopped him. But this was a guy that went the distance with the former PBC guy that was prospect of the year, Joey Spencer. I remember Joey Spencer was a hot commodity at the time, right? Jihad stopped Akeem Black with the great uppercuts, beat him down. That's when Timothy Bradley was on his all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes, right? Came back with Tracy McGrew, the 6-1 guy, big, strong Buffalo, New York guy, right? 6-1. Look at these guys' records, though, right? DeAndre Smith, shout out to the ATL guy, 11-1 at the time. These guys were winning records, no losing record type of guys, quality guys, man. Jose Luis Sanchez, 11-2. But this right here, this is the gauntlet that they put him through. And to this day, I'm still going to stand on my square. Yeah, we ran the gauntlet, man. Yeah, we ran the gauntlet. This right here probably was the toughest fight. This was the fight that was supposed to get him knocked off. Nikolai Skaveckian. He hasn't been back in the ring yet. Jihad showed his dog tenacity in this fight, fighting in a phone booth, a little ring. Won this fight. They brought us back against Nicholas Flays. This is the fight where they said he lost a majority decision. Controversial to say the least. We could not get the rematch from this guy. This guy has since won off and he's in the welterweight division. He's looking to fight for a title. But we did not get the rematch with him, man. We wanted the rematch bad. He did not give it to us. But it is what it is. It's the business. We understand. You caught one. Shout out to you and your team. Came back, Francisco Daniel Verone. This guy right here, share a little insight with y'all, right? Because I'm cooking. He was supposed, this is why Timothy Bradley, see, I'm going to speak on this now, because I can speak on this. A lot of you guys speculate on things, right? But I speak on things. That's why a lot of times, a lot of you guys on this internet feel some type of way about my handle. But Francisco Verone, who is fighting in 2 weeks, he's fighting my guy that I just interviewed, Brandon Adams, in the semifinals at the OTX Arena. He was brought in to fight Jihad at the end of last year, December. He was offered a contract if he was to beat Jihad, right? That is probably why Timothy Bradley, who was in the game, was saying some of the things that he was saying. Oh, he's going to get the pink slip. Because they just knew Francisco Daniel Verone, a bigger guy at the time in middleweight, coming down to junior middleweight to fight Jihad, was going to beat him. But shout out to Rocky Young, who got the score right. 77-75. Michael Tate and Efren LeBron scored it a draw because this fight was where? In Florida. Francisco Verone was from Florida. He was a number 5 at the time, ranked middleweight. And he squeezed out of there with a draw. Right? Thus, he did not get the contract. And if you watch the OTX, I think they even talked about that. So this is not what I'm speaking on. This is out there now. Then Jihad went on to fight Quincy Lavelle, first fight of 2024. Wonderful, dominating performance. And then he followed it up with this guy right here, Santiago Fernandez. Now I'm going to pull his box rec up. Santiago Fernandez now is 8-2. But he came off of fighting this guy right here in Quebec City to a controversial split decision loss. Some people said he might have won this fight against a 10-0 fighter, only to fight Jihad Tucker and be shut out. Yes, Jihad shut him out Saturday night. 72-80, 72-80, 72-80. Wonderful, wonderful performance. But the reason why I'm highlighting Santiago Fernandez is he fought this 10-0 guy and lost a controversial split decision. Some people felt he won the fight. Now that just is a testament of how good Jihad Tucker is. Now you guys, by all means, continue to keep ignoring him on YouTube. Because you guys on YouTube really aren't popping. And you guys know that now. Smoke and mirrors. But it's okay. It's Monday. Come back outside. Come online. Do what you do. You know, do what you do. Now I want to switch gears over to Abdullah Mason. But before I switch to Abdullah Mason, I want to just show something real quick. I want to show something. Cause I heard, I love when people try to throw shots at fighters that I fuck with, right? I love it, you know, right? They want to see Abdullah Mason step up his opponents, right? Watch this, man. You're rocking out with a master at this, man. See, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, right? This is what you guys sit up here and support. You support guys that do this all day, every day, right? But when somebody like me does it, right? That's what I say. Like the internet is smoke and mirrors, a bunch of blah 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 blah. That's why, yeah. Have you ever noticed that was one of my names? Blah 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 blah. Right? Blah 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 blah. Right? That was one of my names. Blah 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 blah. But shout out to y'all. But I'm gonna pull Frank Martin's box rec up for y'all, right? Cause I watched somebody say that Abdullah Mason at 20 years old needs to step it up, right? Step up his opponent's competition, right? So let's just see this guy right here, right? And the reason why I'm doing this because you motherfuckers was just so big on Frank. Oh, Frank, man, Frank. Let's see. Frank. We're gonna pull him up. Right? Abdullah Mason needs to step up his opponent competition level. He's 20 years old, right? Watch this, man. See, this is why you niggas that sit on the internet talking boxing, man. That's all y'all do is talk. Y'all have no motion. You know? Y'all are turned down fans with no motion. Jealous fans at that too. A lot of y'all are like super internet jealous people that can't even hide no more. Y'all like it's sad how y'all carry it. Right? It's sad how y'all carry it. Like with the like a lot of people on the internet, right? What I noticed, y'all want clout. Y'all want to be famous. You want to feel like you're important, different things, right? And I think that YouTube, social media, Twitter, whatever, it gives y'all that false sense of identity. And it shows how y'all carry it. It shows. That's why y'all be hiding, like, you know, a lot of y'all not even popping, man. It's obvious, man. That's how y'all carry it. Like, we're gonna pull up Frank Martin. Willie G, good morning. What you say, Duck Head? How's your morning going? I don't know, Willie. How's yours going? I'm good. I'm straight, Willie. You heard? I am straight, Willie. I'm fresh off earning some more stats, right? How is your morning going? You see where I'm at. I'm in a professional settings, doing a broadcast. Yes, here he is right here. Is this him? Damn, there's a lot of Frank Martins, man. I don't think Frank Martin is from Indianapolis, not, they got a Frank Martin from Cleveland, Ohio. Frank the Ghost Martin. They got a Frank Martin from Jersey. Oh, that was him right there. I just seen him. Let me go back. I just seen him, y'all. There he is, right? Cause I gotta, you know me. I gotta break shit down, man. Motherfuckers really be bumping their head on this shit. They do. A lot of people bump their head, man. Because they, like I said, they be on the internet with no motion. No motion, none at all. You have no emotion at all. And you come on the internet hating, and you hate on the wrong ones. You hate on the wrong ones. That's why you get shitted on. All right, here he is right here. Let me pull him up. Do. Right? Cause they was trying to tell my boy, right, to step it up. So I want to pull up Frank Martin, right? It's this, now this is somewhat of matchmaking shit right here. You sit on the internet and you listen to people talk boxing who, like I said, a lot of these guys do absolutely nothing in the sport. Nothing. Like live streaming and sitting around for hours discussing boxing with other fans. That's not doing nothing in boxing. It shows, man. All right, but look, this is Frank the Ghost Martin, right? How old is Frank? 29 years old. He's 29. He has 19 professional fights, right? Okay, let's start from the beginning, right? Let's start from the beginning, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll go all the way up to 16. 16, 17, 18, 19. 16 fights. Jackson Marinez, 16. Right? And no disrespect to none of these guys, right? Michelle Rivera, right? Hartunen, right? That's his 17th fight. Pay attention to what I'm about to give y'all now, right? I watched motherfuckers talk about Abdullah Mason at 20 years old, who just had his 14th fight. They talking about he needs to step up the competition. When we're looking at a 29-year-old, and I just showed 16 to 17 fights, he finally fought somebody, Jackson Marinez. These are the guys that he finally actually fought. Right? That you guys want to say that he was the goods off of. But these are 16, 17, 18, 19, right? At 29 years old, pay attention to what I'm giving y'all. At 29 years old, Frank Martin, who prior to just getting knocked the fuck out by Tank Davis, was supposed to be the goods. He was supposed to be that guy, right? But he, at 29 years old, didn't really come out the parking garage. Jackson Marine is right here. But yet you're telling a 20-year-old that he needs to step it up. But this is the guy that you guys were talking about was the goods. And he hasn't stepped it up. When he did step it up, he got stepped on. He got stepped on. Shout out to the big dog in the building, my good brother, General Stallworth, man. Shout out to Stallworth Boxing Academy down there in Philadelphia. I mean, not Philadelphia. Shout out to the good city of Philly. Pennsylvania, but also in Pennsylvania, Stallworth Boxing Academy out of Pittsburgh. Former stablemate of one of my cousins, Junior Poison Jones, man. And shout out to Young Nightmare. Keep an eye out on his son. He's going to be a heavyweight prospect, too. Probably a champion. The kid looks very, very good if you know what you're watching, right? Check him out, though, man. Shout out to General Stallworth, Pittsburgh, PA. Stallworth Boxing Academy, doing it big. But this is Frank Martin, though, man. This is a guy that y'all was like, he was the next one, man. He was the goods. Shakur, all these guys were ducking him, right? But he didn't have a marquee fight to Jackson Marinez, a guy who was stopped by Richard Comey. But yeah, you're talking about a 20-year-old and Abdullah Mason needs to step it up. But Frank Martin stepped it up 3 fights before he got stepped on, but he was the goods. That's why YouTube boxing is a joke. You can't take it serious. And you got to pay attention to the people that you're listening to. Because a lot of the people that you're listening to, they absolutely know nothing and they do nothing. They do nothing other than sit on the internet wanting to be internet famous. The News by Sha News. This is the Source Experience running laps around you guys. Laps. Yes, we are circling the block. But let's pull up Abdullah Mason now, right? This was Frank Martin's look, 0-3, 2-6, 0-1, debut, 1-6. Look, how many fights is that right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, 5 fights. I just talked about Jihad shit. He was 5-0, and finally fought a guy that was 1-0. But look, even if you want to put that in there, 1-0, you got 5 fights. You fighting all guys with losing records, 6. You go right back to the same thing. These people who are saying that Abdullah Mason needs to step it up. Look at this, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights. Then he finally finds a guy 10-4. But Abdullah Mason needs to step it up. But this is the guy that just fought Tank Davis. And y'all was saying he was the good. He had 9 fights. And look, then he goes, he's right back on that wave. Like, come on, man. See, you gotta, please stay in your lane as a hating ass content creator with no motion. Don't speak on fighter development and building fighters because you don't know what you're talking about. Because this is the same guy that y'all said was ready for Tank Davis, but I just showed you on his box fight. Damn near his first 10 fights, he didn't fight a winning record, let alone somebody he was fighting farmers. This guy was fighting sharecroppers, man. A bunch of sharecroppers. But yeah, he got a Tank Davis fight. And YouTube boxing people were saying that he was the goods. Like, knock it off, man. Knock it off, man. Y'all don't do this, man. And you disrespect the ones that do this, man. The News by Sha News, man. This is the Source Experience. Let's pull up Abdullah now, man. Let's pull up Abdullah, right? Look, before I pull up Abdullah, I'm gonna show Jihad shit again. This is the reason why I tell you guys. And you should be surprised. You'll be surprised. Some of the people that talk behind the scenes that whisper, why is he fighting guys like that? Yeah, why is he fighting guys like that? Because your guys fighting guys like that. That's why. That's why you're asking that. Why does he fight guys like that? Why? They want to know that about Jihad. Why is he fighting guys like that? Oh, I spelled the damn name wrong. Look, I'm in here still tired, man. I'm like, why? No wonder it didn't come up. There we go. I'm like, no wonder. What the fuck is going on? I'm like, his name should have popped straight up. I put it in wrong. Now it'll pop up. There he is, right? Look at the difference now, y'all. Look at the difference, right? Look at the difference. I showed y'all Frank Martin, right? 1-1, 1-0, 1-1, 3-1, 3-2, 6-4, 6-1, 11-1, 11-2, 8-1, 10-2, 13-0, 17-4, 8-1. No losing records. No losing records. I just showed you a guy that just fought Tank Davis. More than half of his fights. Pay attention to what I'm giving y'all this morning, man. Because I got time today, man. A guy that just fought Tank Davis, that many narrative niggas with no motion was trying to program other narrative niggas with no motion was official in the goods. But we just looked at his box rack and he has 19 professional fights. More than 10 of his fights against guys with losing records who are sharecroppers and farmers. But yet he fought Tank Davis, and people were saying that he was the goods. How? When you're not fighting nobody. But yet you want to talk about Abdullah Mason, and I'm going to pull up Abdullah's box right next, who was 20 years old. Right? 20 years old. Abdullah's going to be next, right? But it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. We talked about Frank Martin being the goods. He fought Tank and got put to sleep, but he was the goods. But I just showed you 10 or better of his fighters that he fought. Terrible, losing records. He fought sharecroppers. He was fighting farmers. He was fighting a lot of people that I seen on my way to Canada. Farmers. They were in the field, harvesting their crops. And they got the phone call. Yes, hello. We know you're in the middle of potato season, but would you like to fight Frank Martin? The News by Shadows. Come on, man. Knock it off, man. Stay in your miserable, hating ass lanes, man. A lot of y'all just sit on this internet and you hate. Y'all are haters, man. Haters, man, with nothing going on, no motion. No motion whatsoever. Stay in your lane, please. Please do us both a favor. Here he is, 15-0. Now look, 15-0. Look, 1-0, 1-2. Okay, 1-3, 5-0. So look, he's 2 for 2 already. Look, 4-0, 8-7, 4-3, 8-2, 20-4, 10-7, 7-1, 8-0, 14-5, 20-5. 19-2. But y'all said he needs to step up his opponents. This is Abdullah Mason's resume. I just showed you Frank Martin, who just fought Tank Davis, all losing records. But yeah, he fought Tank Davis, and y'all said that this guy was the goods. And I just watched y'all yesterday try to knock my young boy down. Talking about he needs to step his opponents up. But he's fighting guys 19-2, 20-5, 14-5, 8-0, 7-1, 10-7, 20-4, 8-2, 4-3, 8-7, 4-0, 5-0, 1-3, 1-2, 1-0. But yeah, the guy that just fought Tank Davis that y'all said was the goods. I looked on his resume. All losing records, sharecroppers. Yes, Farmer Rich. We know you got the tomatoes harvesting. Would you like to fight Frank Martin? Come on, man. Knock it off, man. Knock it off, man. But yet, you're saying a 20-year-old who turned pro at 17 needs to step it up. But I just showed you his record. The top ranked people got him fighting guys with winning records. But he has to step it up. Whereas this 29-year-old who just fought Tank Davis and got stepped on for guys with losing records, farmers, sharecroppers, Walmart forklift drivers, man. This is who he fought. Man, you can't make this up though, man. Look, my good comrade, my Aelite, the general, a real general that trains the troops, is laughing because he knows I'm talking that boxing talk. That's why he's laughing. Shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to Nightmare, man. Nightmare knows, man. Like I said, I don't like to do this, but sometimes you got to do this because too many people speak on boxing that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. You're saying a 20-year-old needs to step it up when I just showed you the guy that fought Tank Davis fought more than 10 people with losing records. Why didn't he have to step it up? But yet y'all was on the internet talking about he was the next one. He would have beat Shakur Stevenson. He would have beat all of these guys, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up, man. That's why, it is what it is. The internet is the internet, man. The internet is the internet, man. And that's why you get people behind the scenes making phone calls to my brother, right? Making phone calls to my brother. Salute to the general in the building. Let me pull up his page real quick, man. I'm gonna close out of this and real quick. And definitely go check out this good brother right here, man. Making a big world of a difference down there in Pittsburgh, PA. Training fighters, moving fighters. His son, I want to highlight his son. I talked about his son. I want to show you the young man. He's going to be something special. I think he's the same age as my nephew, and he's a damn near heavyweight right now. I'll be checking him out. This is his son. Where's Young Nightmare? That's him right here, but I want to show you him in the ring. He's a chip off the old block. This is his son right here, but I want to show you him in the ring. He has the moves, right? And look, you're gonna say you don't know shit. No, you don't know shit. I know. I've been around this my whole life. I know the goods when I see the goods, right? That's his son right there. He's around, I think he's like 14, 15 years old. He's gonna be special. He's gonna be special. Is this one of the videos with him right here? He had a video up there. Here it is right here. Look, this kid, jump on board now, y'all. I'm not gonna play the music because it has music, but look, this is his father, former professional heavyweight. He's sparring with his dad. His dad is teaching him the tricks of the trade. I think he's 15 or 14 years old, man. He's gonna be a young heavyweight, man. Look at the movement. Head's not on the line, right? Stepping forward, firing effective punches. Got his father on the ropes. That's good work right there. Look, great defense by his father as well, though. Seasoned pro, though. He's a pro. But look at the 15-year-old, 14, 15-year-old, man. This kid is going to be the goods. Follow him. This is his son. His father, you know that saying, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. This is one of my cousin's stablemates. Quick little backstory on him. You can look him up as well. He used to beat the shit out of Andrew Galata. Yes, the Andrew Galata that gave Riddick Bowe problems. Chris Nightmare Starworth used to beat the shit out of him. Listen, I'll call up Poison Jones and he'll tell you that himself. But shout out to Nightmare and all the wonderful things he's doing down there in Pittsburgh, PA. Definitely check him out. This is one of his social media pages. He does wonderful work, raising the troops. He's a real general. See, this is real general stuff. When you train the troops, but what makes it real general work for me, right? The video I just showed with him and his son. Real generals are in the field. Look, see? Once again, he's in the field right here with his son. And he is the goods. Definitely check him out. Look at that counter right there. Did you see that pull counter right there? Look, did you see that? That's reflexes, agility, a cobra strike. That's how a cobra strikes. I'm going to let it play back one more time so y'all can see that one more time. That is considered a cobra strike. That is how a cobra strikes. A cobra does all of this like this and then strikes. He struck on a dime. Watch it. When it plays back again, it's going to play back again. I want y'all to see it. How he did it. Hands are in the upright position. See, these are things that boxing people notice. The YouTube community, you guys don't notice a goddamn thing because all you guys do is just sit around. Y'all are programmed dummies, right? Because y'all just said that Frank Martin was the goods and he fought all sharecroppers. Hello? Yes, we know you are harvesting the grapes. Would you like to fight Frank Martin? Here it goes right here again. Pay attention to this. I want y'all to pay attention. Watch the counter. Seeing it? You seeing it? See how he pulled back and countered? Man, great work by the young man. Great work. Hold on. Hello? Yes, I know you are harvesting the cherries. Would you like to fight Frank Martin? Ah, man, you guys gotta stop this shit, man. Stop this shit, man. But shout out to Nightmare right there, man, doing wonderful things down there, man, in PA, man. See, he know, man. See, Nightmare knows, man. Nightmare was a fighter, man. You know, and I don't like to do this, but I sometimes you have to, man. You have to. That's the manager in me, man, right? But these guys are like they're fighting sharecroppers, man. You got to put respect on guys that's out there really stepping, man. You know. And yesterday when I seen that, and I was like, yeah, how can you disrespect Abdullah like that? Oh, he needs to step his opponents up. But you say Frank Martin was the goods and ready for Tank Davis, and we just looked, he fought 10 guys with losing records. See, a lot of you guys are just programmed to be, you know, because you're pro PBC guys, pro Al Heyman guys. You never liked Top Rank. You know, you didn't like Top Rank because Top Rank was the white man. You know? But a lot of you guys don't like the black man because y'all hate on the black man. Y'all hate on the ones that's actually doing this. It is what it is, though, man. But, hold on, it's another call. Hello? Yes, I know you are harvesting the tomatoes. Would you like to fight Frank Martin? Man, this shit is crazy. Hello? Yes, I know you're working the overnight in the docks, you know, on the forklift at the factory. Would you like to fight Frank Martin? Yeah, these dudes ain't fighting fighters, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Hello? Yes. I know you are harvesting the potatoes in the fields. Would you like to fight Frank Martin? That's what Frank Martin's resume consisted of. Yeah, they wasn't calling no gyms up, man. Yeah, they was not calling. Yeah, do I have to bring it back up? Look, I'm gonna bring it back up one more time, man. I'm just being real, man. I got to, cause y'all try to disrespect my young boys, man. Like, nah, I'm not standing on that, man. I'm not standing on that, man. This guy just fought Tank Davis, man, and we looked at his record. We looked at his record. He fought Tank Davis, and y'all sat up here and literally tried to disrespect my young boys. Look, we're gonna pull him up. We're not playing these games, man. Not on my watch. We're not tolerating this. Look, I'm gonna show you every sharecropper and farmer he fought. Look. Hello? Yeah, John. Yes, I know you're out there in the fields harvesting the tomatoes. Would you like to fight Frank Martin? Oh, of course. Darnell, I know you're harvesting. Look, come on, man. Look, this is who these guys was fighting. Look. This is who he was fighting, man. But he got a Tank Davis fight. And y'all said he was the goods. 9-2. 10-29. 10 and look, let's look at Pablo. Look. Let's look at Pablo. 10-29. And I want to say shout out to Shakur Stevenson's grandfather. He talked about this too. This guy is 10-35. He has been knocked out 19 times. 19 times. Look, Top Rank probably got him knocked out about 10 of those times. Because look, he's on the Top Rank, what's his name? But this is, look. Right? He fought Frank Martin when Frank Martin was 9-0. And y'all talking about, look, 9-0. Look, this is Frank Martin. He was 9-0 when Frank Martin fought this guy, right? But y'all talking about Abdullah Mason needs to step it up? How? If Frank Martin was afforded a Shakur, well, he did have a Shakur Stevenson fight too. A Shakur Stevenson fight that he turned down to get Tank Davis, but yet he was fighting guys like this? Come on, man. I got time today. I'm not at work. That's why I'm in here in the desk breaking this shit down for y'all. This is who he fought. This is who he fought. He was fighting guys like this right here. KO 19 times. Oh, he's good. Yo, Frank is a killer. He better be a killer fighting the motherfucker like that. Yeah, you better be, right? You fighting a guy that been KO'd 19 times with 35 losses. You better be a killer, goddammit. Because if you're not a killer fighting a guy like that, you're in the wrong sport. You are in the wrong sport. And they are definitely moving you the wrong way. But hey, what do I know? Yes, Javier. I know you are out there cooking the sugar cane. Would you like to fight Frank Martin? Yeah, listen, I'm about to wrap this up, man. I know I'm going to get some phone calls, right? I know I'm going to get some phone calls about this live, right? I know I'm going to get some phone calls. But listen, it's just content, right? It's just content. We are bloggers, right? Because I'm a blogger too, right? I can't be a blogger. It's cool when they do it, right? Listen, like I said over the weekend, right? Y'all didn't want me to be media, right? It was a problem when I was media. Shout out to my nephew. It was a problem when he made me the media marketing agent. Now it's a problem that I'm a manager. So it's like, it's a problem when I do everything. I'm a blogger. No, the problem is a lot of you guys don't have no motion. Get some motion. That's all. Get some motion. People with motion, they don't have problems with other people with motion. The people that have problems with people with motion are people that are stagnated, that aren't doing things, that are sitting around miserable. When you have things going on, or you're building, or you're goal-oriented, like my cousin Buddy would say, you have tunnel vision, you're locked in, you're doing you. You're growing. I sat on this internet, was ridiculed, laughed at. Oh, nobody watches him, nobody listens to him, he's not solid, he's not this. Now look, I'm in an office space rocking out. Me and my baby girl just drove to Canada, crossing the border, all while doing no views. You know why? And I'm gonna take the shades off, because I had tunnel vision. I didn't place myself in a box. Every time they attempted to move the goalposts, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Not only did I do this and do that, I did it at such a high frequency that it exposed them type of people. Like, damn, all right, you keep telling me I got to do this or that. You're moving the goalposts. When are you going to do this or that? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, huh? The News by Shy News, man. But once again, definitely go check out my guy, Chris Stallworth. I'm going to post his IG page one more time for the Deaf, Dumb, and Blind. Definitely down, if you're down there in the Pittsburgh area, pull up, man. He's making a difference in the community. Told you, he works with fighters. He's moving fighters. He has a stable full of fighters, right? You see him right here, man. Former heavyweight, man. He's the goods. Here, this is his classic fighting days right here. He still looks the same, man. The fountain of youth. Look, this is 23 years ago. 2 decades. That's 2 decades, because for those of y'all that don't know mathematics, right? A decade is 10 years. So that's 2 decades and 3 years. 23 years. Man still looks the same. Maybe even younger. He looks younger, right? Because right here, he looks hardened, right? Because he's a fighter, though. Fighters are supposed to look hardened. But look, right here, 23 years later, he looks smooth as hell, right? Real smooth, but still looks the same. And shout out to this good, solid brother, man. My hair, like, always sends me good content. I build with him behind the scenes. Knows his boxing, man. Like, whenever I want to come on the internet and front on y'all, I go on his page, I check out some of his stuff, and you know, he knows boxing. Like, I can talk to boxing people, especially people that was in the game. I can talk to them, because the fans, when I talk to the fans be like, oh, you talk too much. No, you don't know shit. Like shout out to Nightmare. Nightmare would say, you're not his equal. You niggas are equal, man. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, man. And like my man WCS would say, you're not my mandatory. Work your way up the ranks, right? Work your way up the ranks. Put in some work, man. Put in some work. Like I always tell my brother, and my brother laughs at this, right? I say this to him all the time, right? I'll be like, yo, man, niggas be on the internet fronting too much, right? I'll be like, yo, go hit something, man. Like, yo, you niggas that post a video, like, nah, man, go hit something, man. Put in some work, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, do something, man. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing, man. Look, Jihad did something right here. Look, let me show you. Look, right? And y'all don't want to talk about this, right? Look, see, this is putting in work right here, right? This was a 31-year-old strong man, right here, man. This was a strong 31-year-old man, big man too. That man was big, man. That's why I said Jihad is an impressive specimen at 21 years old, man. He's in there fighting big, strong men, buckling them. Look at this big, strong ass man. This man was strong, man. Right? This is a big, strong ass man. Right? Where was it? Big, strong ass man. Look how big that man is. Look. See how big that man rehydrated? He's damn near heavyweight. Look, I'm going to bring it back for y'all one more time, man. Because y'all don't be knowing what y'all talking about, let alone watching. Shout out to Tracks NYC. But look how big that man was. That man probably fighting like he was every bit of damn near 190. 190. Watch how big this man is, man. Big man right there. That's a big man. Massive man. Filled back out. But look how Jihad could have stopped him if he would have went to the body more. But look at the Rock'em Sock'em right here. Damn, it's probably not on my page no more. Yeah. Man, Jihad hit him with an overhand right that he walked into. Damn, man, took him there, shoulders touch. He did the shoulder touch, man. But shout out to Jihad, man. Shout out to Jihad Tucker and Abdullah, man. Yo, Abdullah and them shouted me out. I know that got the Abdullah Mason groupie fans mad. That they think they be ignoring me. Nigga, how can you ignore me and your favorite fighter fucks with me? That's my mans. Right? That's my peoples. Look, that's my peoples. They was looking for me. You heard what he said? You heard what his brother said? Yo, me and his brother, we was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's why I fucks with them, right? This is a true story before I play the video. We was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? Yeah, he was on the treadmill. I was on the Elliptica. That's what I do. I get up. I do my cardio. I just eat, man. Like I eat good now, right? But if I got back on my regimen, right? I get on my fighter shit, get on my vegan diet and all that. I'll shred up quick, but I like to eat now, man. My wife takes care of me. I eat a lot of seafood and shit like that, man. But if I got back on my vegan shit, the way I work out, because y'all see it, I'm constantly doing my pull-ups, push-ups, and all that. I do my cardio. I just like to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat, man. But if I get back on my training regimen and go vegan again, man, y'all will be nervous, man. But I was in the gym with this brother right here. These are my guys, man. That's my guys, man. We was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, kicking it heavy. The picture's on there. I should have played to show you the picture. Matter of fact, let me do that, man. So y'all know I ain't fronting. Look. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, there it is right there. The Mason Mob, baby. The Mason Mob, man. Shout out to WCF. World Combat took this picture, man. All these brothers fight. They all fighters now, too, man. Good set of guys, man. Good set of guys. This one right here, though, stole the show. Look, look, look. This stole the show. I know this guy shot mad. Yes. Yeah. You know the vibes. They want no face, no case, baby. No face, no case, man. Shout out to Jihad. On to the next. Our fight day dropping soon. I'll let him announce it. And by all means, man, reach out to him for interviews and, I think he's going, but they got stuck, man. They on their way home today. They got stuck last night in Canada. I told you they was. Didn't I say it? I called it, man. I called it. Their flight got delayed. Canceled. Not even delayed, canceled. So they had to stay over. I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all, but they should be arriving home today. And I think Jihad will be going back to Houston. But reach out to him for interviews and all of that, man. Get with him. As a matter of fact, I think he has something set up, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go over here. Man, look, the numbers is up. Y'all appreciate y'all that supporting the grind right here. Over 1,000 views. That was yesterday, because I was in the car. When I'm in the car, they love to watch me. They love to watch me come over and troll and talk shit. There goes $1 Million Marley, rocking the ice. That was at the hotel. There's the shout out once again. Shout out to NC. My God, this is one of my fighters right here. Look, because you know I got the manager license. It's one of my guys right here. 2025. I will be getting this guy on some cards right here. Good brother. We moving and grooving. There it is right here. Yes, he has an interview. I think this is, what is it? Punchersgrace.com. Punchersgrace.com. Definitely check that out, though, man. Puncher's Grace. Picture clear enough for you? Is the picture clear enough for you? King Richard Sauce, man. Is the picture clear enough for? Yes, we're going to wrap this up. Man, another wonderful live. Shout out to the 5 likes over here. StreamYard. We working though, y'all. Look, hold on, turn it around so y'all can see the setup. We get into it. Appreciate everybody that was rocking with me this morning. This is the Source Experience. Maybe I'll come back in this evening, because normally that's what I do. I do the evening, but I said I'm off. I didn't go live in a couple days, man. Remember, I didn't go live since I think Thursday night. So maybe I might come back and double down and do another one. It all depends, man. But you do have options. This is the Source Experience, man. It done came a long way, huh? Look. It done came a long way, huh? A long, long way, huh? Long way, huh? They ain't talking about the equipment anymore, huh? Are they talking about the equipment anymore? I don't think so. Are they talking about the equipment anymore? Hello? Hello? Is the picture clear enough? You know, you do have options. I holla.